Welcome to GMST Solutions Private Limited Digital Learning. So from here onwards, I am providing the complete stack, the full stack Java with Cloud and DevOps. Complete tutorials I am uploading to the YouTube. So please, you guys subscribe for your upcoming videos and follow the day-wise content. So the introduction video I am giving here very basic information about our course, how many days, what are the topics we are covering, and live examples. And so each and every subject, how many questions, or maybe so what are the main concepts. So these are things we will discuss clearly, but just for understanding purpose. So this is simple video I'm creating for the day one session, like overview about our course and what are the topics we are covering. So each and every topic, the questions while going for the live examples. At the time I will explain what is the question here in the part of that explanation time. The clear question and answer I will give it. Even so few MCQ questions or maybe like questions I will ask end of the session. You can comment in our videos also. Okay. So just go for the what is our course and how many days it will take. So who are eligible for this learning the full stack Java, the Cloud and DevOps. Okay. So this basic information. Now, so overview about our course and duration is nothing but what I'm trying to give here. So as a IT techie or maybe or school from college graduates or maybe plus two. So if you want to learn any programming language, so nowadays we have the CBSE or so ICC syllabus, like we have a different state syllabus. They are introducing the upcoming maybe academics, the programming language also. So just here, there is no prior knowledge also to learn Java. So no need to worry about the I don't know C language and I don't know any other programming language. No need to worry. Even if you have a basic knowledge how to read the words like English stories, if you know the English paragraphs and English reading habit, if you have that, just you can go through the same enhancing purpose. So in better way communication skills you can learn it English. So because we can teach in other languages also, mother tongue like Telugu, Hindi, so other languages also, but while writing the code it will be in the English syntax only. That's the reason basic English language if you know, that is enough for this learning full stack Java programming language. And so if you are good at logically, if you are good at mathematically, or if you already knows few basic programming language, that is added advantage for learning this complete course. But my observations, so I have given the training for different people, so across India, outside India also. If you don't know any programming language, so you can learn Java from scratch if you follow the step-by-step videos. Okay, no need to worry. And second thing here, the course duration means, so based upon the my time availability, so I'll upload the continuous videos, so till end of the project development and deploying to the either cloud or Docker somewhere where we are deploying our projects. Okay, so I will show that on live project. So if we have the time, more than one project also will do the live project development. So the complete course here for the without project, I am telling without project, 50 classes. So 50 classes. So in that 50 classes, maybe 50 plus videos or more than 60 also you will get. So depending upon concepts what we are covering. Okay, the 50 classes I'm arounding, I'm giving it. So 50 videos or 50 days or something. Okay, different. In that 50 classes, you can learn from the scratch to expert level. So means if you don't know any programming language, after 10 days, or at least so 2 weeks of time, you can able to write. Okay, you can able to write simple program or simple, the syntax you can implement by your own knowledge. So going for any reference from day 10 or day after day 10th day onwards, you can start writing your own code. So like that I will give the basic syntax and everything to implement the logic basic requirements. If I give any question, simple question, you can able to write. So that much knowledge you will get it within 10 days if you practice very well. Okay. And next is the course and duration. So prior I told the prerequisites and 50 classes. I'm giving it 50 classes, but maybe there is a 50 plus or 60 also it will come, but based upon the timing. So maybe the video will be half an hour or 1 hour or 2 hours. So based upon concepts it will be 50 or plus also it will become. Okay. So the videos will be 50 plus videos or more than that also. And so next thing, so who are from the non-IT background? So maybe means non-IT means in BTech. So there is a different branches, CC, civil, mechanical, so biotechnology, different technologies. Non-IT background people also they can learn the Java technology. And degree means BSc. Okay, so BSc, BCom, so any degree qualification. And the diploma candidates also they can learn this program. Diploma candidates also they are eligible for the software employee. So already I have given the few candidates in the good MNCs like IBM, and currently they are working as a diploma candidates software developer. They are working. So from plus 2 onwards, either diploma or vocational or degree or so any BTech. So non-IT means here non-IT branches. So any branches, triple E, ECE, civil, so any branches. So they are eligible for to learn Java programming language. If you want to become a developer in so IT company, any IT company, so degree, diploma, anything. Okay. Next, so the duration and classes and who are eligible for it. And if you don't know any programming language also, you can start learning this complete course. And second thing, so coming to the list of topics here, so this is the main important. You can compare my topics with any other institutes. So real-time institutes you are going for offline or online, right? So you can check the same topics they are covering in your course as a single trainer, not the multiple trainers. Core Java one trainer, Advanced Java one trainer, Cloud one trainer, DevOps one trainer, not like that. So one person, the complete course. You can check. So wherever you are staying around the India or outside India also, if it is giving the one person, that is better to understand the way of delivery and everything is different, and the multiple trainers, multiple mentors, so the way of delivery will be different for the different concepts. Okay. Now just I am giving the overview of the topics. So what I am giving. Okay. So here I can see full stack Java developer with cloud and DevOps. Okay. So what is the cloud? You will get to know that is not that much difficult. If you know the complete Java as a full-fledged knowledge, you are confident on your skill set, then AWS or Azure or GCP, anything you can learn very simply. So it won't take much time. Okay. Next. So in the basics concept, what I'm giving here in the basics. So before starting the Java program, Java concepts, so real where we are going to the OOPS concept or these are things. Before starting actual Java programming, we will teach what are the basic requirements or fundamentals you need to write simple code in any programming language, not only in Java. Either if you go for the JavaScript or C language, Python, C++, any programming language, from scratch we will start that syntax to write the code in any other programming language also. It is common to all the programming. That is we can call programming fundamentals. Okay, programming fundamental concepts. We will train in the basic concepts time. So in core Java, coming to the core Java, so core Java means it is in the standalone applications, we can call standalone applications. So in that standalone applications as a core developer, so what you can able to develop like so what documents or any other like we can say different programming language, so compilers, language compilers, these all things. Okay, in the core Java here, in the core part, So like standalone applications, Paint application, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, or language compilers, device drivers, these things we can develop using the core Java, or gaming applications. Okay, desktop applications, and we can implement using the core Java terminals. So Java SE nothing but Java to standard edition. Okay, so we can call core Java. So actually it is a JSC is the, or J2SC is the Java to standard edition. It is core Java module. Okay, so in Java we have the module like enterprise edition and core Java, and previously we have the micro mobile edition also, Java ME, but it was removed from the latest versions. Only Java SE and J2WE we have enterprise editions. So in that core Java, so means the concepts. So coming to the so list of concepts, but overview I'm giving, but there is many more concepts also. In core Java, like by default, so once we cover the basic fundamentals, we have the OOPS concepts, the basic requirement for the OOPS concepts, and so like we have the constructors, method references, and a lot of things like packages, exception handling, file handling, so multi-threading, and collection. So collection with Steam API, file handling with the latest features, IO files, okay, NEO files, different, and a core Java with the database connectivity, JDBC. So these are the main concepts, but there is a lot of subtopics also, a number of view. So almost the core Java it will take I thought 15 to 20 plus days. That means 15 to 20 plus videos. If you want to take the offline course or maybe online live sessions, you can join with us. So you can learn from the team of members. Like so, if you have the batch, or we can go for the personal training, and we have the online video training also. So both we will provide. But the live interaction sessions is different. Recorded sessions also different, because if you have any doubts, definitely you will get the instant solution. But if you go for the videos, you have to write the query in comment or maybe in the mail. So once we check that mail, they will get the reply back like that. Okay. So we are giving the live online sessions and offline also. You can join. So if you want to learn from the scratch with live interaction. Okay, fine. And coming to the advanced Java. So advanced Java in the sense here. So from HTML, CSS, JavaScript to Servlets JSP, but Servlets JSP few companies or maybe few institutes they won't teach, because we have the Spring and Spring MVC, right? But if you want to learn the Spring MVC, the basic concept we will introduce in the Servlets and JSP concepts. Even I will provide complete so JSP tutorials and Servlet tutorial, and connecting with the database, end-to-end application, MVC application, Servlet with the JSP and database. So these are things we'll cover it. So here either Oracle or MySQL, but most of the learners follow the MySQL database. We will follow MySQL only. So I will give it for the core Java with the JDBC, advanced Java with the MySQL. Okay, so we'll do with the MySQL database only. And coming to the servers, so Tomcat for learning. Even if you want to integrate the JBoss or WebLogic, we will go for the Tomcat one application, JBoss one application, WebLogic also. So different servers, different applications. But the development and code is same only we are changing to the different servers to execute the project, so our servlets and JSP projects. Okay, so these are the base concepts. If you complete this all areas of core Java with the database, collections, file handling, exception handling, multi-threading, OOPS concept design, packages, there's a lot of things, data conversion techniques, interfaces, abstract class, concrete classes, okay, inheritance concept, polymorphism, so different types of polymorphisms, all complete stack, okay, in core module. So I will cover the more than so 15 to 10 to 20 days, max 20 plus, or maybe 15 to 20 classes you will get it on the core Java only. And advanced Java, like if you know the core Java very well, you are confident on this, then advanced Java and database is very simple. And database is like we have a separate course for the database also, but as for the developer, how much we need to learn on the MySQL, but I will provide the PPT if you want the documents, and I will give the MySQL, the basic requirement for the as a developer. So if you learn that things also, it is useful for the MySQL level also, but for development level we'll give in the MySQL concepts also myself only. Okay, the complete stack myself and no one is there. So once you've done this part, then we'll go for the frameworks. The frameworks in nowadays emerging framework and as a stack developer, Java stack developer, Spring framework is the must and should. The Spring framework. The Spring framework have the multiple modules. If you know the core Java, here also we have the Spring core. If you know the JDBC, we have the Spring JDBC. We have the Spring with servlet, Java with servlet also we have. And the database framework here Hibernate we can call. Okay, so here also we can integrate the JDBC framework is the Hibernate we can say. Just I'm giving this, but configuration Hibernate is different and Spring different, the framework. But the implementation of the core in Spring, Advanced Java and Spring like servlets and JSP, Spring MVC. Here we have the servlets and JSP MVC. So that is similar most, but you can understand it is in the advanced technology very fast we can implement. Here is more lines of code we need to implement. The lines of code is different. Here is the lines of code is different. And coming to the Spring Boot, if you learn the Spring framework, the Spring Boot is extension version for the Spring framework. So we will give the complete tutorials on Spring Boot also, Spring framework and Spring Boot also. Because if you learn Spring, the same thing only we can use in the Spring Boot. Here we have the Spring Boot core also we can implement, the Spring Boot database, JDBC, JPA, Spring Boot MVC, Spring Cloud with means REST API. So microservice environment if you want to implement, we will use the Spring Cloud configuration API gateway. So these things we will implement in the Spring Cloud. And coming to the microservices, so after completing the Spring with the RESTful web services, so we will learn the web service separately also. Once we complete the RESTful web services, the RESTful web services with the Spring framework, if we complete, then we will go for the microservice, Spring Boot with microservice also. So what is the microservice principles and design patterns, and how to communicate the multiple API endpoints, multiple services to the one location. These all things will train in the microservice part. And these all applications we will develop using the Gradle and Maven. Say the Gradle or Maven, so we will use it. Okay, Gradle and Maven we will use it. So these applications actually, so like real-time application approach in companies, what they are using the same format but the piece of code. So while learning we cannot implement the big application, so the piece of concept with real-time example will take and give the clarity on to understood the better way. Okay, the complete frameworks. So base part and advanced part frameworks. So these are the build tools. I will explain what is the Maven and what is the Gradle also when we go for the implementation level. So previously we have the Ant, for the advanced version is the Maven. For that also we have the Gradle and Maven. So Maven is the format XML file, it is the Gradle XML file. So if you use the Gradle configuration file is different dependency, the syntax, and here is the Maven. So group ID, project name, it will come artifact these all things. I will show it in the upcoming videos. And coming to the web service, why I am giving this separately here. So some people they will ask, we need the SOAP and RESTful means. So for that point of view, I am giving this separate without using the any Spring or so these things using the simple plain Java syntax, RESTful web service and SOAP. How the syntax will be happen. Most of that nowadays we need the RESTful web services only. We will give the separate examples and concept explanation on the RESTful web service also separately. And testing here as a developer we need to go for the JUnit, and for the automation for the UI pages, a JSP or HTML page if you want to automate, we'll go for the Selenium also. So I will show that's how to automate your application. Okay, debugging, so how to debug the application, the line by line execution, the function keys. So these things I will give it. Okay, so these are the skill set. Okay, means what are the frameworks and build tools, testing, debugging, and RESTful web service. These are things we are using. So after implementation of our project, the code is as per the document we are following or not syntactically, and the implementation of the variables. So as per the, as a good programmer, good developer, so if you want to understand and observe the points, we have the code quality tools. Not only SonarCube, we have the PMD, different tools we have. The SonarCube is a most of the people they are using SonarCube. Using that we can check our implementation of the code is as per the document we are achieving or not. So 80%, 90%, 90 plus above. So if there is any suggestions, it will give the report. Based on that, we can modify and update our code also. So report generation about our code. So we'll integrate this plug into our IDEs like development tools. There it will give the report. So we will see the each and every line and class names. So what we make the mistake, what are the changes you have to do, so what is the drawback while writing the code. So example, you write the static member that it is not required, the SonarKey will give the report, so please change to the static to instance, or maybe so final variable, like that it will give the indication. So we have to modify as per the report. Okay, that's it. And coming to the, so these are the things, right, the skill set, what are the programming concepts and these are things. Now if you want to write the code in companies or for learning, okay, so we have the IDEs. IDE is nothing but integrated development environments using that Eclipse IDE or Spring Tool Suite or IntelliJ IDE. Okay, we have the IntelliJ IDE also, you can use that. So using that IDEs, we will implement the application. So after implementing the application, so we need to store the source code somewhere. So for that we have the SVN, GitHub, Bitbucket, GitLab, different. But we will use the GitHub or GitLab. So I will show the GitHub and GitLab how to create the repositories and how to store our source code into the public repositories. Okay, and private, public both. I will explain it. The repositories, GitHub and GitLab. Okay, so once the application is ready, so we are learning all the things and developing the project and checking the code quality and storing the source code to the one repositories. So priority is ready, then your priority will become to the public. So availability is what we have to do, we have to deploy to the live servers. But for live servers purchasing, it will take time, but for learning purpose, either AWS or Google Cloud or Docker, we can deploy the project and we will launch our application to test it is working perfectly or not as per implementation. So AWS Cloud, I will give the AWS tiling also, means EC2 instance, S3 bucket, DynamoDB, so SNS and Kubernetes service, Lambda functions, these are things. So AWS also I will cover the most of the, so majority of the services what we need for the developer, I will cover it. So GCP, so just I will show the deployment only, but we are, so any one cloud is enough, but as a developer, Java developer, we will use the AWS. So most of the companies, so we'll go for the AWS. So in your mission, there is no AWS or GCP account, maybe if you don't have any account, so it is in the cloud, right? So we will install the desktop application to deploy the application. So what we will do in the AWS, it is a cloud mission, same like our desktop. Thus instead of using the cloud, we will do in the local mission also. We need to install Docker, and if you want Kubernetes or Jenkins. So I will cover the Jenkins also, I will show that, but because I didn't mention it here, I will cover the Jenkins. What are the DevOps tools we need? So like Mesotype data, you can see DevOps tools here, build tools and testing tools also there, and deployment tools is there, code quality checking tools is there, right? And so we need the Kubernetes, and maybe there is a Ansible or something. So 2 or 3 tools if you learn extra, it will be complete the DevOps. I will show that one also, but I didn't mention here. So while going for the video implementations and the live sessions, I will cover the Jenkins and DevOps tools also with the Java and AWS main services for the development level. Okay, notification services, queuing, and everything will show in the live videos and live sessions if you join, if you want to learn it. So these are the complete stack, the entire course myself only. So we are not changing the core part one trainer and advanced one trainer, and so cloud is one trainer, so DevOps is one trainer, not like that. So from day one to end of the day, only one person. So here, so about myself, if you want to know the about myself here, so why I'm giving the about myself means, example, so some people they will learn the online videos and taking the same their content and reading multiple times and making the videos. So for that is also people are there, like that is education systems. Like if you go for the colleges, the college lectures or maybe institutes, what they will do, so what are the content they have already pre-implemented content at PPT or any source code is there, they will follow their own content. But here I am the corporate trainer for the MNC companies. So almost I have covered the in India all the cities 70 plus companies I have covered. So in banking sector, what type of projects we need? So e-commerce, what type of project we need? And travel domain. So all the areas I have the knowledge. And as a fresher and as a experience level, how we can go for the putting experience with your previous any skill set. Example, you are working in the some other domains, you have the genuine experience, but if you want to move to the as a developer or develop as a DevOps engineer or maybe cloud engineer, if you want to move to that roles, so you can utilize the previous experience and learn from scratch and show the your skill set, maybe current projects and maybe with your team managers or maybe so who is the resource managers, with them you can explore it. If they are not chance to get to work in the what you are expecting, so you can switch to another company, so there you can land your job with where you are expecting, so what is your job role, like that. So we will help to get the complete this information with cracking the interviews also, because I'm every concept I'm giving the interview questions from fresher level to advanced level, like experience up to 5 plus 10 plus years experience level also I will give the questions and what are the ways you need to answer for those questions. And sometimes I will post the questions, so you can answer those questions and you can comment it. Okay, and if you want to join our live sessions or maybe online sessions, you can join through our platform. So I will give the so my mail IDs or something, so there you can go for the communication. So our contact team will be, the backend team will be contact definitely, so contact persons, so they will explain about course and fees and everything. So you can go for the live sessions or you can watch the videos also, because I'm giving to the society, so you guys can learn using the YouTube and practice very well. Definitely you can crack the any interview. So that is my opinion. And so another thing, so whenever you are learning the Java, you have to practice either if you have the mobile or if you have the laptop, anything. So we have the n number of websites providing the online compilers. Nowadays we have the online database also, and we have the Flaxy database we can create and we can communicate through your compiler to online Flaxy database servers also. And even live the projects also you can develop in the front end and Spring MVC projects. The IDEs also, we have the online IDEs also is there. Because why I am giving this information means, example, few members have the budget, they can purchase the laptop and they can practice it. So few members have the only mobile but unable to purchase the laptop. So using the mobile only, so you can practice using the online compilers and online IDE tools also you can use and practice it. So definitely you can learn. Once you get the so confident on this programming language, so try to get the job in any other company. The company will provide the laptops. Or if you have the, that much, so I can able to purchase for your career purpose, you can purchase and do the more practice and get the knowledge. If you are confident on the Java, definitely can crack any interview. You can survive also. So this is the just basic information I'm giving from my end. So in coming sessions also, so while teaching and maybe starting or ending, we'll discuss about the requirements for as a developer, fresher and experienced, these all things. I will give the few note points and different communication we can do it. Okay, so as of now I'm closing for this section for the day one. Just worry about our project, so our course, and you can check with the same tools. So here I didn't mention Jenkins, so and Kubernetes and Docker and AWS, different tools I didn't mention, but while going forward definitely I can provide all the information. If you guys have any doubts or any questions, okay, or if you want to join, just go through my website and so subscribe this channel, and we have the website also there. You can find our contact details, so through you can communicate to us. Our backend will so give the complete information about our course and everything. Okay, even if you guys need to develop the real-time projects, you can join with us. Okay. Thank you to all, and please inform to your friends who need to learn Java. And if you like these videos, you can comment and like, or you can subscribe and share to your friends also. Thank you.